What's going on? Come on, camera. What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of BSing in the Shed. It's Monday night, feeling all right, and I hope the rest of you are as well. Hoping you guys can hear me after that very energetic intro. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. So I hope so. But yeah, freaking awesome day. Like I say, I was playing around with a little bit of resin just now, and I made this little guy. This little garnet and gold leaf skull. Turned out really, really well for a first attempt. Could probably polish it up a little bit, but I think this little guy is going to go in tonight's sloppy seconds. Just as a little freebie. You guys are interested in these little knickknacks, I can make a few of these as well and put them up on the store for sale. So it's actually got some gold leaf on top. Here, you know what? Let's switch to the camera that doesn't keep trying to zoom in on my face. So it's got some gold leaf on top, and then it's got big garnet, little garnet, magnetic sands, and it's a little skull. So you can say you got a little head from Dig Daddy. Oh, what an idiot. Wonder. Check it out. Mostly sticks. It is magnetic. If you have a magnet, that'll stick to it. Pretty cool, huh? And I just made that like as I was loading up for the stream tonight. Well, you should, Scrapyard. Win yourself a little skull. If you guys are interested, I can make one right now. Another one. Maybe I'll find some other kind of rocks to put in it. But you know me, I got tons of garnet. Mix it up. But I hope the week is starting well for you all. So far, so good for me. I'm off work for today and tomorrow. I was hoping to get out to the rivers this weekend, but man, it is storming here in Seattle area, Washington, Western Washington. I mean, storming. Like harder storming than we usually ever get here. It's really kind of crazy. It's even raining right now, but it's just kind of dripping a little bit. It's not like it was yesterday. My hair is still swamped. Why, thank you. I just got a haircut yesterday. So it's not such a crazy bushy mess anymore. I was feeling, I'll be honest, I was feeling like a scrub. And I was looking the part. And so, yeah, it was time. My wife let me know it was time to get a haircut. And so this is just kind of the natural sway that my hair goes. I don't have any hair gel or anything in. This is just kind of how it goes. FTW. Yeah, FTW can be for the win or fuck the world. It really depends. It can be used either way. The context is important, and if the person, you got to know the person. If the person's usually a very negative person, they're probably saying fuck the world. If they're an excited person and they're happy and it's a celebratory thing, for the win. Well, you're at the wrong time. I mean, when it's nice here in Seattle, it is nice. It is truly, truly beautiful, nice. But it rains here a lot. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I'm not going to lie and say it never rains in Seattle. I'd be lying to you. It rains all the damn time. But that being said, it's never really a overwhelming rain. Like down in California, Central Valley, when that shit dumps, it dumps. Like it comes down, levees, you're worried about levees breaking and shit like that. But here, when it's rainy, you're really only worried about getting wet and dumbasses on the road. That's really the extent of it. But when it really comes down here, it's kind of more like a heavy rain in California, where it's just dumping. The problem is our rain is spread out, so it seems like it rains a lot here. It's just kind of spread out over a lot of days. But during the summer, oh, it is beautiful here during the summer. Before the rainy season really kicks in, you have some of the nicest mountain trail hiking, outdoor places that you can go to without having to drive like too far or go too far away from civilization and shit. 15 degrees? Hell no. I got my heater down here just in case I start getting chilly. 15 degrees? I wouldn't even come out to the shed, man. Everything would be frozen out here. Shit. I wouldn't be able to use UV resin or any resin because it wouldn't flow. It'd just be a big block of ice. No thanks. Is Bacchus here? I haven't seen his name pop up. He sent me a little something. There he is. I see the name. What's going on, David? So I got let me roll it back a little bit. You guys are probably aware that one of the worst bags of dirt that I ever did had some fake ass gold leaf in it. And that was the only gold in it. They put some fake ass gold leaf. And occasionally I'll be reminded of it. But I got a little mail call, something sent to me in the mail here. And it was just something to remind me to always serve in the back of my head about the worst pay dirt that I ever got. Well, David Majors sends me this, an envelope. There's a letter in here. And some instruction. He says Jason, but it's Justin, but that's okay. I don't usually use my first name on here too much. I just thought you might like to share your joy with others in your sloppy seconds. LOL. Keep digging. David, Bacchus573. And so what he sent me was just a stack of gold leaf. I don't know exactly how much is here. It feels like a good weight, but I mean, there's paper in it too. I'm probably feeling the weight of the paper more than anything else. But I opened this up and I just about died laughing. Dude sent me some gold leaf. So, I gotta honor his wishes. And some of this is gonna wind up in sloppy seconds, and I apologize. Don't chase it too hard, because it's gold leaf and it doesn't weigh anything. What's up, Michael Clement, middle of California? Whereabouts in the middle of California? I'm from the middle of California. That's right. Now, tonight's Sloppy Seconds is going to be a recreation of the evil gold leaf pay dirt. Except this is real gold leaf, so it's actually real gold, so you will be finding some gold. I apologize if it creates a big pain in the ass for you. But it'll be fun, right? But there'll be some real gold in there too. So, I mean, it's real gold, but like flake gold that you can actually catch. Gold leaf, not so much on the catch it, but either way. Hanford. Snow's a coming, yes sir, it is. Snow's on its way. No doubt about it. Ah, dad pun. But it's all right. It's all good. You know what I think I'll do a little skull of? Some of my I found a bucket underneath the shelf here of some of my dragons, the dragon's pater, dragon's hoard or dragon's den, whatever I called it. Send some down the sluice. Oh man, dude, all right, all right, fuck it, why not? I'll do just that. That'll go into the night's. I'll just send a sheet down, ride the wave. 2 to 4 inches. Oh no. Where are you at, Mangy? I know you probably said it before, and I should probably remember things. But as you noticed when I started the stream, I smoke a lot of marijuana. So there you go. I'm not trying to make any excuses for myself. I'm just telling you how it is. So, a cruel thing has been suggested by the originator of this gold leaf. And we got to do it right. Otherwise, it won't be right. So, put some dirt. I do have a use for these sheets, though. I already did find something that I think I can use it for. So I actually want to say thank you. When I realized what I could do with these, the Christmas ornament got a little bit cooler. Because now I'm going to put gold leaf on the lettering. I'll show you guys what the Christmas ornament's going to look like. I'm really proud of this one. I've been working on it for the last couple of days. There's already gold in there, so I don't want to lose any if there any in that little bit that fell over. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this. I don't think that the sluice will actually catch it anyways. But this gold's going to look funky. Or this dirt. This dirt's going to look like you just found the mother lode. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing. Did we lose me? I feel like the camera stopped cameraing. It did. Stupid Logitech camera. That's a bummer. My bench camera just shittied out on itself again. For some reason, it likes to be an asshole. But, oh well. We do what we can. I think it might be that I have... Yeah, the Logitech hates gold leaf. Well, I hope the other one doesn't. Because that's the one that operates the sluice. Whack it a few times. Not on cam, dude. People... I'll get banned and shit. Somebody will report me. Like, you know what this guy does on live stream? Oh my god, think of the children. That's a real weird request, man. Oh, this is horrible. There's gold everywhere. What a weird thing to say. This is horrible. There's gold everywhere. I think a whole sheet might have been too much. Some of it's crumpled up down at the bottom. We'll have to deal with that later. Well, all right. All right. What a weird problem to have. But yeah, that's what we got going on for our sloppy seconds tonight. We really fucked it up. Threw a bunch of gold leaf in there. This is going to be interesting. Let me fold these up because I don't want to lose these. You know, I have some fake gold leaf. It just comes in a little can. It's a big ass can of it. That's all crumpled up though. You can't use it like how you're supposed to. Wow, that turned out pretty good. It did. Scrapyard's here till his battery dies. Get that thing on a charger. Then you can stay all night long. There was big air bubbles in it. So there were air bubbles in the skull. So what that means, we need to make another one. Which kind of sucks because the bench cam decided to be an asshole and drop out on us. Let me see if I can get it going again. There we go. Hello. All right. So here's how we go about doing this. Got ourselves a little mold. All right. Got a bottle of UV resin. With the gold leaf, I think it's best to pour some in first. All right. And went to about the cheekbone. And just shove it in. You gotta spread it around really well. Otherwise, it'll just all be one big clump. You know? You could do this with plaster too, but you would probably go through a lot of it to do anything of any real good merit. So, gold leaf is probably your more economical option. All right, got a good gold leaf layer. Fold that back up. not waste too many. Feel like I'm busting out my little bag of drugs. Now, you can get like a UV flashlight like this. Just set it on there for a little bit. Do, 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 do. Now, I'm doing stuff in such amounts that I got myself a little acrylic nail dryer that I can just hit the button and leave it. What's going on, MJ? I am showing people how to make resin figurines and shit. I made this one as we were going live, and I'm trying to recreate the process because this one wasn't as pretty as I thought it could be. But I just realized that I again did the same thing that I did to screw up last time, and I didn't wait for the resin to degas before I lit it up. Because once you light it up, you lock it in. And once it's locked in, that's that. So let that run for a couple more seconds. Do another 60 seconds. That's the nice thing about this hand thing, is I don't have to sit there with the flashlight on it. I can just hit the button and walk away. Go search for something else while it's doing its thing. See what we got. Silver. Piece of apatite. That ocean pitcher stone. I don't really have any small rocks, it would seem. Everything I got are bigger. That's not going to work. You know, all my amethysts are big clusters. Oh, here's something. What is this? Carnelian. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? All right. Now, that layer is nice and firm. Now I can do the next layer, which is going to be some pieces of carnelian. Gotta pack them in really well. These are kind of big pieces, probably bigger than I should be using for this. But it's really about all I got, so. Trying to find a really small piece that I can use up front for the chin. There we go. You just got to make sure you get, at the minimum, you get resin into all the nooks and crannies. Even if you can't get a rock in there, just getting the resin into there is the most important part. Because if you don't get resin in there, you'll have an air bubble. I got a spot that I'm having trouble getting air into, or resin into. You really want to pack everything down and in that you can as much as possible. Maintaining your layer. An only pan Speedo. Whoo! That'd be an interesting video. Woo! All right, for the last layer, I'm going to take some mica and some magnetite, because I like that you can put these on a magnet. I like that. That's kind of cool. So let me not mess up things. Take some magnetite. And mica goes a long way. You don't need a whole lot of it. I'm not froze. We're waiting. I froze a while ago. It was cold, but I got my heater now, so I'm good. Booyah. All right, that layer's solid. Now this last layer, let's tap it in. Pour in some resin so it doesn't have to go so far to mix in. Pour the rest in. Take a little stick, kind of mix it all around so that it gets all mixed up well. All right, let that settle for a minute. Come back to this picture of me. Yeah, that's the nice thing about the UV resin is when you're done with your layer, you cure it. That solidifies your layer. And then you go back with your next layer. Boom, 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 boom. That way you don't have to wait for it to dry. You can do it with regular epoxy too, but it takes a lot longer because you got to wait for that first layer to dry and gas out and all that. Then you can go back, do your next layer hours later. You know, you got to wait for it to set up. And you want to give it time for any air bubbles to work themselves out too. I'm kind of speeding through the process here. If I were being serious about it, I'd have a few colors already lined up, mixed up, because I have a pack of 10 of these little molds. So I'm going to do a stretch of them. All right. Then we apply the last UV, and there we go. 406 Miner's got some spiders for us. Hell yeah. Spider-Man. Yeah, used in salons, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Anyways, I've strayed from our general. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you very much. That is always much appreciated. And in the vein of appreciation, it's our first stream of the month, and as you know, every month we have to give thanks to our patrons. And so, as always, I want to put a big shout out, of thank you to the patrons. We'll go over to the other desktop. By the way, gold is trending at $1,982.80 as of today. It's been on the general roller coaster. It's up, it's down, it's 2,000, it's under 2,000. But we're not too far off. It's 1982 and 60 cents. Now, the reason we're really over here is our November patrons from Patreon. As always, I just want to put a huge bucket, scoop, shovel of gratitude towards you guys. Truly, if it weren't for you, this channel would not be able to survive. Your continued support, it means everything to me. So thank you. And so let's go down the line. We got our $50 D-Bag fam. Now at the $50 level, you get a bag of pay dirt sent to you each month. Just happened. I just send it out to you, and there you go. Whatever bag I'm making that month, you get. If it's good, if it's a smaller bag, I double up on the gold or whatever makes it sweeter. And at that level, we have 4 patrons. We have Jake Peacock, Doug Odette, Kevin S., and Thomas Leha. Thank you guys, as always. I hope you've received your dirt. I've already shipped it out, and it should already be in your hands. If not, it should be there shortly. At our $5 high five homies, now at this level, you don't get a bag of dirt automatically sent out to you, but what you do get is entered in for one of those the same bags that the $50 guys get. One of those gets raffled off to my high five homies. And at that level, we have Alan Curie, Michael Cruz, Donna Corin, B. Greeny, David Majors, Joseph Glover, Ron Green, Scott Barnes, Captain Craig, Sean McClelland, Richard Zitch, Wiesengeezer TV, Leslie Spencer, Chris W., Rich Peterson, Julie Hansen, and Nick Matson. As always, you guys, thank you so much. I've already said it, but again, thank you. I can't thank you enough for your support. Now, if you want to get in and be a patron yourself, it's really easy. Just head over to my Patreon page. There's a link somewhere around here. And you can get yourself entered in to be one of my $50 or $50 or $5 patrons. What that comes with initially is I send you a little knick-knack of something, usually a little 3D printed pan, some stickers, and my thanks. And then you get entered in every month for the drawing. That's pretty much that. It's really easy. Like I say, it's simple as hell. I usually don't put any. Well, that's not true. I do make announcements about pay dirt there first before anywhere else. And speaking of pay dirt announcements, it is now November, and we have a new pay dirt that's available, and it's the Dirty Bird. The Dirty Bird. Oh, the hens clucking. And you can pick yourself up a bag of that if you head over to backyardprospecting.com in the prospector's shop. It's where I sell gear and stuff. And this is some of the stuff that we have today. We got that dirty bird. In addition to that, a lot of you have asked about the miner's tonic, the quick fix, the gold, pay dirt, little containers. They're back on the page as well. So if you want to pick one of those up, go and grab one. There's only like 10 of them made this month. Again, I threw a gram in there, and then I threw a little picker in there. About, I think it was like a quarter or maybe a half. I don't know, not a half. But I threw another picker in there, an extra, mixed it up, and one of these little containers has that picker in it. So pick one up for yourself. If you don't want to drop the 50 on the dirty bird and you just want to get a little quick fix, the miner's tonic is great for that, for a quick pan. Good night, Scrapyard. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us while that battery was kind to you. I think that's all the announcements I have. I just got 2 pay dirts available currently. There's a few of the toolbox sluices that are available, as you can see right here on my shoulder. Toolbox sluice. There's 2 of them right there, ready to go. And I got a compact one that's ready to go as well. So if you only have that much space instead of that much space, there's one of those available on the site as well. Let's see. Other than that, I think it's sluicing time. I've been kind of holding off on it just because I know there's a crap load of gold leaf in there. But we're going to get to it, and it's fine because you know what? I got to change my water out anyways. So there we go. So let's get down to it. Let's hop over to the sluice cam. GCMC Mining Tony, thank you very much for that donation. Much appreciated. Thank you, brother. All right, let's fire up the sluice. We got the micro sluice, all tiny and mighty, ready to flow, ready to go. She catches all that we throw. I'm out of breath, so I'm out of rhymes. But I'm not out of dirt. So let's do this. Let's get down to it. We got Dig Daddy's River Pay Dirt from my pay hole. Oh, Galding. My bad, bro. Let me get that out there. If you want it all, there's the gall. Make sure to leave a witty comment upon this link. There we go. I want to make sure the link got up there before I walked away again. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, shit. Did I delete your message, bro? My bad. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm clicking too many buttons. I'm walking away. It was better off when I left things alone. Let's turn this down just a little bit because we're trying to catch gold leaf in here. Rocky Mountain, thank you very much. Much appreciate you. Yes, that gold leaf is not going to get caught in this sluice. It just floated right through. God damn it. Why do I do this to myself? Why have I done this to myself? It's probably the stupidest thing. I'm going to have to power wash my sluice and tub out to get all the gold leaf out of here. Just so I don't contaminate future reviews. Not that it's going to like get caught up or anything. God damn it. The cruelty of this is just phenomenal. Man, I'd really be mad at me if I was panning this out. But I'm running it down the sluice and it just flows right out. Gets out of the way real quick. I mean, I accidentally deleted one of his messages. And then I guess in doing that, I hid him. And so I had to unhide him. And then I guess I had to give him his moderator status back. So it was weird. It was quite odd. But he should be back now. I see his posts going up. Oh no. Piece got through to the pump. Fuck. What have I done? Yeah. You just remember, you did this to me. I mean, I let it happen. But this is this is your doing. Get out of here, rocks. You're not gold. Fuck off. Roly poly bitch. Get out of here. Damn, how'd that make it through? See you later, Tony. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for that donation. Much appreciated. We'll catch you later, brother. I'm not hating. I never once called you a dirty bastard out loud. Yeah, this was thoroughly a bad idea. Like, possibly one of the worst I've had. But we're already in it. Already as fucked as we're gonna be. So let's do this. Yeah, I think this would be inappropriate to use in Pay Dirt even as a joke. Maybe like April. An April Fool's Pay Dirt. Just, as a joke. Right? Flying gold? What the hell is this? Gold's not supposed to fly. Oh boy. Yeah, everything's really shiny in here. It's kind of pretty. I'll give it a minute to get any shit out of there. Caught the real gold though, or the bigger gold. It's funny because I did it to myself. If I had done this to somebody else, that would be messed up. But I knew perfectly well what I was getting myself into. And it's fine because I need to flush this thing out anyways. But I won't be including it as pay dirt material anytime soon. Look at this shit. Oh, that's how the whole thing is. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing is this thing is littered. Oh man. Floating shiny. I'd like to use a source that's not contaminated with gold leaf. Let me get some water that doesn't have gold leaf in it. Man. No floaty gold. Get out. Where's my frog piss? I need my frog piss. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough for a pan anyway. All right. There you go. There's your gold, baby. I know, right? Can it in pure jet dry. You might be onto something. a lot of fine gold in this, so make sure to get all the stuff back here as well. No worries, Louisa. Glad to have you. All right, where's my cup? Does it have anything in it? No, it does not. All right, so we do have some normal gold in here, regular placer. You want to potentially win that, but you saw me just pan out. Make sure to leave your comment on the comment video, because that's where you got to do it. And that's all it takes to get entered in for tonight's Sloppy Seconds. If you want to get in on the Patreon raffle, you do still have a little bit of time. I will take late entries since it's still this month. So you can get yourself entered for that if you head over to Patreon. There's only a couple minutes of that remaining. All right. That's all toasted up. Oh, sorry. I cooked the gold. And it's all toasted up now. Thank you, Chris, for the Patreon link. Chris has been so kind to provide you guys a link if you want to get in on that Patreon raffle for this month. Otherwise, let's take a look at our creation. Feels nice and firm. Let's hop over to the bench cam. Now is a good opportunity to break off any extra pieces that are poking out. And go from the back, pop out the skull. There you go. How's that? Little gold dome. Not too bad. Yeah. Throw that back under the UV just so any UV that got obscured or resin that got obscured can get a little bit more of a cure going on it. Well, that's congrats to whoever wins tonight's Sloppy Seconds. That's where that one's going. Back to me. But, yeah. Cheers. Speaking of Sloppy Seconds, we should make that. We should get that all prepped up. while we're waiting for the gold to dry. And then we can just toss it in there. As always, we should put the sticker on first. Because this is what makes it unique. And validated as an original item. So when you turn around and sell this years from now, what do you mean? Skulls that have pay dirt? Samples of pay dirt that I've done before? I'm thinking that might not be a bad idea. Anytime I do pay dirt, throw some a little bit in a skull and do a, like you say, a pay dirt skull. I like that. I have some dragons pay dirt in there. I may just do just that. What is it? 11, 6, 23. Dig. Dig daddy. That's me. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make a couple of the Dragon's Horde. Or the Dragon whatever. The lava. I call it the lava. Because it's like the base of that. But yeah, there's been a few that I've really liked. Like, what was it? The Hunger. Maybe you guys remember that one? The Hunger. That one was white granite, primarily. I could get little dragon egg molds and do those too. All right, got some freshly dried pay sand, the stuff, from the river that I get. Stuff that I get from the river. Blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. What I'm looking for, here we go, is a little Ziploc baggie that I can separate the skull from the dirt, because I don't want the skull getting wrecked. Because that's what happened to those keychains. Christmas snow globe full. I know it's weird with the new camera. It tracks me very well. So, all right, that turned out awesome. See, it pays to take a couple seconds extra to get rid of those little air bubbles and make sure that it gets all throughout. Now, there is one part on the cheek where I screwed up, but hey, fuck it, let's do this. Put that little skull made live here on this episode of BSing to go with tonight's Sloppy Seconds. Huh? Actually, before I do that, before I put the skull in, I'm going to put the gold in it. But we got to get the gold weighed out first. Yeah, I'm going to have fun with these little skulls. All right. Gold's all chilled out, dried up. See how much we recovered. What did we get? 0.130. Shit, that's exactly what I put in. Nice. All right. So a little bit over 1/10 of a gram. Coming at you. That is officially in the pay dirt now. Along with that, one sweet ass little skull. And I got a little tray of garnet sand here, so I'm going to throw that in there too. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. awesome. Go spend that family time. No worries at all. If you win, oh, you'll figure it out. You'll find out. I'll let you know. All right. If you haven't already done so, go leave a comment on the comment video, and then you can potentially win this bag right here of Big Daddy's Sloppy Seconds, which is 0.130 grams of gold, some of my river pay dirt, and made live here on the stream, a little gem skull, resin gem skull. Not that one, obviously, because it's not in there. All right. And by the way, yeah, make sure to tell Kiddo happy birthday from all of us here in the shed. Happy birthday to you, Kiddo, excuse me. All right. So we have two things to give away tonight, and we're going to get onto that right now since it's already 6 o'clock. Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek of the Christmas ornament next week. No, I'll give you a sneak peek right now. Why not? Boom. But that's only stage one. All right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Dirty Bird, ready to go on the site. Get it while it's hot. Sloppy Seconds, that's going out to somebody tonight. This is going out to a Patreon. And so let's hop over to the other screen where we do all the things. We're going to do a Patreon first. Here we go. Notification. We've got... Do we have 2 new Patreons tonight? Yes, we do. We have Brad Hayden and Urban Prospecting. We got 2 new Patreons tonight. Let's make sure to get them added to the list. Welcome you guys to the fam. So that should be 23. All right. Hold on. I don't even see what I can see. I got too much shit open. Whoa, man. Other screen. All right. There we go. Now I'm on the right screen. We got the Wheel of Names, the Patreon Wheel of Names. We got all 23, you guys, here for the month of November. And we're going to spin the frog and see who's going to get this bag of Dirty Bird. This month's winner is Doug Odette. Congratulations, Doug. You are tonight's Dirty Bird winner of our November Patreon Pay Dirt. Congratulations. All right. Now we're going to go right into, get over there, right into the Sloppy Seconds giveaway. Let's throw our GAW page in there. If you haven't already put your thing on there, well, tough shit. You took too long because we're about to roll this, roll the dice, I guess. This random number generator comment pickerator thing. Let's get some comments. Let's try this again. What's going on, man? Here, let's refresh like it has suggested. Put our GAW in the thing. We'll filter duplicate users. 11. 25 comments. Only 25 comments? How many people are here? 27. Well, all right then. I'm not going to argue. There you go. All right, let's pick ourselves a winner. A3 Sky Warrior. Congratulations, Rich. We got a Patreon winner and a Patreon winner. Congratulations, brothers. So, our winners this evening were Doug Odette for the Patreon win and A3 Sky Warrior for the sloppy second. Congratulations to you both. And hell yeah, rock on. Doug's good people. Doug's good people. You're all good people. I wouldn't call any of you out for being punk asses. But all right, I have both of your addresses, I'm sure, but if there's been any changes, please send them over to me to make sure that I get it out to the right place. Dig Daddy with a D at backyardprospecting.com. That's me. And yeah, like I say, I'm going to take your guys' advice, your suggestions on the skulls. They're pretty easy to do, pretty quick for me to knock out, and I have some extra material. So I'll do a few of those like you guys are asking. Maybe I'll release them along with pay dirt every month. Who knows? But I like doing it. It's fun. As you can see, it's not too difficult for a klutz like me fumbling around. Either way, everybody, I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. As always, you guys are awesome. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to everybody else. Go pick yourself up some pay dirt out of the Prospector shop. I hope you all have a great week. This is a short week. Veterans Day at the end of the week. So thank you to the veterans for your service. And yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend. Get out there before it gets too cold. If it's already too cold, go pick up some pay dirt. Backyard, send it to MJ. I can do that. All right, you guys talk it out. Somebody send me an email of the two of you with an address to send it to. How about that? All right. Well, otherwise, I just want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And if you get out there to the rivers, heavy pans to you. Otherwise, I'll catch you all later. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you here in the backyard. Peace.